Welcome to Scream Alive, your channel for exciting and captivating horror stories. Today's story is titled The Cursed Amulet. Let's begin. We hope you enjoy it. Blackwood Manor, a dark guardian looms under the twilight, its shadows like skeletal fingers. This most beloved artifact was a token of appreciation for Samuel S.'s work in securing the Third Reich's most precious possessions. She dreamed of an Indian chief buried there, feeling a strange connection, as if she were the tree's guardian. Samuel, once Nazi agent Siegfried Sauer, clung to it. His past, though buried under the name Samuel Sears, began to surface. Inside, a suffocating tension hung over the young Alice. Pointing to a room, she announced, "This is Alice's room, a name she should not have known." Soon, the group made a disturbing discovery in the basement, a box labeled in death, "We are free" in German. Inside were papers from World War II, including a book by Siegfried Sauer. The papers also linked the students' exams to Miriam Sears, a teacher and the wife of Samuel Sears, who died from chemical exposure. But there was no mention of Alice. She disappeared without a trace, they read, casting a cold chill over their celebratory mood. Alice, or what was left of her, was a prisoner, consumed by the hatred of the talisman. Past and present blurred together. She longed for freedom, trapped by her father Samuel. She realized the terrible truth. Alice, now a malevolent spirit, was no longer confined. "Alice, she won't bother you anymore," Regan promised, but the horror ran deep. The talisman, a vessel of pure hatred, had unleashed a power that would bind them forever to the terrifying legacy of Blackwood Manor. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and click like on the video. From old documents, Regan learned the amulet will remove all fear and hatred, but it will retain all that hatred and fear, which will have dire consequences. This was not just an artifact, it was pure hatred trapped inside. Samuel's resolve was absolute. Degenerate influences, Miriam, "not my daughter." Erin's behavior became erratic. She talked about Alice, muttering, "Bad things happen in this house." She saw things, a presence under her bed, shapes in the dark. The talisman, now pulsing, fed on their fear, embodying their worst nightmares. It thrives ... when faced with absolute fear. Regan realized, the ancient warning sending a chill down her spine. The mansion became Alice's gilded cage. "Will I become a cleaner spinster than you?" she challenged him. Regan found herself in Alice's room, a place Walter had warned her about. The connection between Siegfried Sauer, Alice, and the dark artifact became frighteningly clear. "This is Alice's room," a voice whispered. "Who the hell is Alice?" Regan heard her friend ask. The Nazi who had given Samuel the amulet now appeared in old photographs, confirming his sinister connection to the mansion's past. He dismissed her as a child, but Alice vowed, "One day I will be a wife, a mother, far away from this place and from you." She screamed, realizing that evil was not just a pursuit, it was a history of hatred and despair. "Nothing can stop me. Father, you're suffocating me," she cried. Samuel, a man wounded by a hidden past, saw only danger, insisting on protecting her from the corruption of this world. Detective Tom, with his disturbing knowledge of Samuel's ways, hinted that something was haunting her. A sense of unease hung over Blackwood Manor. Their tense existence was shattered by the arrival of an evil figure, a gaunt character, a friend of the Führer, who presented Samuel with a disturbing amulet. Alice sought solace in a secret spot under an old tree, trusting a boy named Tom. But Samuel remained stubborn. "She's trapped in this house," ordered Miriam, Alice's mother, the school matron desperate for her daughter's social advancement. Then Alice disappeared. Miriam knew her daughter would not leave without a word. Years later, the empty mansion became a hotel. Regan, seeking change, arrived with her friends Lean, Samantha, and Ben, and her niece Erin. The owners, Walter and Beth, were absent, but their voices, filled with inappropriate cheerfulness, echoed over the phone. Walter, an anthropologist, had meticulously preserved artifacts, some of them strangely disturbing. He had even hired a new teacher for Erin, Edna. Erin, a bright and curious child, immediately sensed that something was wrong. An invisible presence descended. Regan's friends found the amulet, and its dark power was palpable. As the storm raged, the horrors intensified. A dead bird, cryptic texts, a camera that turned on by itself, and a strange pizza delivery with a scarred driver. The house pulsed with life. Doors slammed shut, music played, and disembodied voices echoed. Panic ensued. Regan, clutching Irene, tried desperately to escape. Alice, whatever that thing is, it feeds on your fear. It's your worst nightmare. No one is allowed in this house. My father will be very angry, echoed a ghostly voice. Regan, protecting Erin, made a desperate dash. Virgil, the guard, was dead.